Predators at 66 points and locked into 30th in the NHL. Your opening faceoff sponsored by the Richard Harris Law Firm as we're underway at the Fortress and never recovered from it. They have not been at 500 at any point this season. Puck battle down low with Pearson digging away. Onanen trying to hold the fort, and Jordan Oesterle digs it out. Forwards for the Golden Knights, same lineup due to the injuries and the illness. Carlson defeated out top. Theodore, a little bit of space, shot save made by Onanen. Rebound lifted out of there. Will not play the rest of the season.
Oh, really no need for him to come back.
Hurdle into the offensive zone, flings it on net. Onanen made the save. Rebound swept out of danger by Blankenberg. Alex Pietrangelo being sidelined. Riley Smith knifing his way through. Alexander Holtz into the middle. Carlson a chance, and a glove save. Onanen. Zach Whitecloud cutting back. Also the 51 wins the team record. That's certainly within reach. They'd have to win the final 3 games. Won 51 in the first year and 51 in the cup year.
Not best career story, best season. And
42 goals.
Yeah, 42 goals, very productive. And it's not gone as well this year.
Came here with a chip on her shoulder. Right, he scored 30 for Florida and was exposed in the expansion draft. And in a lot of ways still has a chip on his shoulders, which made him a successful player in the league for a long time. Wraparound chance from Cole Smith put right through the crease, but as you mentioned, it has not been. Tomas Hertl skates it out to the red line, snaps it around the boards. Up front was Saad and Dorofeev. Puck loose, kicks right out in front, and a chance for Dorofeev, turned away by Onanen. Saad couldn't bury the rebound. Now Hertl trying to feed it. Hit the skate of the referee, and Michael Bunting's able to move it out. Up ice Evangelista. Oesterle rips it and scores. Jordan Oesterle on Nashville's first shot of the game.
Well, after 3 great chances by the Golden Knights, Onanen stopped Dorofeev, Hertl, and Saad. The Predators come back the other way to make a play to the point. Hertl, it got stuck on the wall, and that leads to a 4-on-2, and it's Oesterle, the defenseman. That second wave comes in, and his one-timer, he gets it under the left pad of Adin Hill, just inside that post. As Oesterle's 3rd of the year gives the Preds.
And he rips home the first goal of the game. Said all the best chances before that belong to the Golden Knights. Back in or on here from Carlson, turned away by Onanen. Holtz jumps on the loose puck, sends it across for Theodore. Back to Holtz, open right down the slot, centered it towards the net. Carlson looking for the tip. Onanen able to keep it out. Good look, Holtz to Carlson, but Onanen with another stop. Stone and a stick handle through, broken up by LaRue, held in by Hertl, and now Theodore around to Carlson, a wrist shot, and Onanen gonna get a piece of it. Softly feeds it in, trying to get there in the corner, plays it around the Wah head up, cuts in front, didn't get a lot on that. He fanned on the wrist shot as it fluttered in, as Onanen took care of it fairly easy on the short side. England the other way to Wood. Into the Vegas zone. Drops it off. Cole Smith a chance. Save made by Hill. Puck loose on the wing. Watt works it loose. Barbashev. Now Hanifin. Down low. Tap save made by Onanen on Riley Smith.
Best chance the Golden Knights have had, and a huge right pad save by Onanen.
Zach Whitecloud picks it up. Swings it to Holtz at center. Pearson into the offensive zone. Has a little space. Driving wide, Shea with an eye on him, finds McNabb around. Here's Howden, scores! Red Howden goes upstairs to tie the game at 1.
Watch the play here. Little chip, no play, gets to it. Look at it, drives everybody deep. 4 Predators, and a great play to McNabb, who makes a heads-up play to Howden. As Howden comes down that left side, McNabb, little fake. And then Howden, a quick release right over the left shoulder of Onanen. His 23rd.
Barbashev with him on the right. And a spin away from Oesterle. Theodore down the boards for Wah, trying to walk it into the slot. Drops it for Kolasar. Back into the middle. Wah scores!
play the same way. Great play off the wall. Here's the little give and go. Kolasar to the middle. What a pickup by Waugh. Kolasar just throws us into traffic, and there's Waugh. Look at him take it off his skate. And then a good job. Barbashev, a presence on top of the crease, and he's able to chip that past the glove hand of Onanen. And 2 quick goals here in Vegas grabs the 2-1 lead.
Pressured by Holtz. Golden Knights able to keep it alive for the moment, but Barron will turn it the other way. Riley Smith on the boards. Short feed to Barbashev. Back to Smith. Down low. Carlson to Holtz, and he scores! 3 unanswered for the Golden Knights. Handle the second on 4 shots.
Watch, there's 2 Predators. He's going to walk to the interior ice. Now it's a quick little 2-on-1 down low as he finds Carlson, who finds Holtz. And Alexander Holtz with the power play goal. And the Golden Knights grab the 3-1 lead.
Riley Smith will curl and drag out high. Centered it. Hit a skate tipped on net, and Onanen kicked it out. Now Hutton a chance, blocked. Carlson Hutton again, and that's blocked. Out of play.
What an opportunity, and I think, these guys playing, there's a bit of an illness going through, so you can utilize some rest.
Down low, little backhander. Marchessault had the chance and turned away by Hill. Kolasar around the horn. Hanifin looking, shot, save on it. Barbashev. Riley Smith trying to feed it in. LaRue takes it away for the Predators. Jumps off the stick of Barron to Marchessault. Now LaRue out high, little spin move, centered it, score! Jonathan Marchessault in his return to Vegas jams it in early in the third to make it a 1-goal game.
Here's the play through the neutral zone. Said Golden Knights can't get to it. Marchessault over to LaRue. There's a little spin move, and then that puck gets past Theodore right to Marchessault, who's wide open. I think LaRue I don't know if it was a pass or kind of just lost it, but it went to Marchessault, and all of a sudden the Predators within 1 here early in the third.
Driving in behind the net. Pulls up against Shea. They both go down. Puck loose to Barbashev. Low to high, it's Korzak with a wrist shot tip. Save on it. Waugh behind the net. Looking to center. Picked off by Vrana. To the red line and in. McNabb tips it up. Held in by Bunting. Evangelista trying to cut to the inside. Englund throws it towards the net. Score! Delgado was down low. May have tipped it on a long-range wrist shot from the point from Englund to tie the game.
So just like that, the Preds tie this one up. Watch Delgado in front. The shot off his helmet. Hits him in the helmet. It's going wide as Englund throws it to the net. Off his helmet and past Hill over the left shoulder.
Wood battling along with McNabb. There's the update from Seattle. The Blues and the Kraken tied. Puck loose out of McCarron, a backhand, and a glove save. Pacific with a regulation win tonight.
Yeah, they got some work to do.
Well, the captain's been a little quiet the last couple of games. Almost tipped in the go-ahead goal late.
Oh, a little better time.
Stone feeds it across. Riley Smith. White cloud around. Hanifin lets it rip. Score! Noah Hanifin with 1:55 left gives the Golden Knights the lead 4-3.
Why not wait for this one? Great pressure getting the puck recovery. Stone just puts it to an area. They've been so good at putting pucks to open areas. A little over one-timer and on it and just loses this. There's no traffic in front. It might be his own defender that screens him, and Shea, as that goes glove side, and with 1:55, the Golden Knights grab.
Shea around the Marchessault. Wrist shot blocked. Howden looking to clear it. Waugh has it, and he gets it out. Trickling into the Nashville zone. Barbashev for the empty netter. It'll wrap up the win over the Predators and wrap up the Pacific Division for the Golden Knights.
Watch Barbashev hunt this down as Waugh chips it out. Great hustle as he beats Marchessault to the puck, puts it into the empty net, and the Golden Knights ice this one. They will win their 4th Pacific Division title.
His 23rd of the season. That's it for the Fortress. The Golden Knights win the Pacific Division title, and they tie the team record for home wins in a season.